Okay, Spence, why didn't the video editor accept my Facebook friend request? Because his social media was always offline. Hello, filmmakers, and welcome to Film It Yourself. Today, I'll be answering your filmmaking questions, so let's get to it. First up is Dave, who asked, how do you have two of you on screen at the same time? Great question, Dave. So this is a classic camera trick that dates back to silent film days. It's basically a split screen effect. And to get this, what you do is you want to put your camera on a tripod and frame your shot for both characters. Now, it's really important that you use a tripod for this and that you don't bump the tripod at all in between shots, because you're going to need it to be exactly the same for all of the shots. So once you have it framed up, you shoot one side first, making sure that that character doesn't cross to the middle of the frame and go to the other side. You want to keep them to the left side of the frame. Then you want to shoot the other side, and again, make sure that the character on the right isn't crossing the middle of the frame. So be wary of large arm movements that might cross over the center of the frame. Next, you're going to place each of your shots in your editing software, one on top of the other, and you're going to apply a crop to the one on top. Once you apply the crop, you're going to crop from the left side or the right side, whichever one works for your shot, all the way to the center so that you just have one half of the frame. One thing that I find that really helps too here is that you're going to want to add some feathering to the crop, so that way it sort of smooths the transition in between the two, just in case there's any funkiness with the hard edge. One thing you also want to look out for is shadows, because they can cause problems. If one of your character is casting a shadow in the frame for the other character, that can be a real problem because that character's side won't have the shadow since it's you. You're just shooting you twice. So make sure that when you frame up your shot and you're looking at it, that none of the character's shadows are crossing over either. Otherwise, you might have to really heavily feather to help that, but in some cases, it might not fix it at all. So that's how you do a classic split frame camera trick. And if you have some other filmmaking questions you want answered, please leave them in the comments below, because I'd love to feature you in a future Q&A video and answer them for you. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Now get out there and film it yourself. Man, what's it take to get some service in this place? Much better.